What's up, boys and girls? I am Mr. Vaca, and welcome back to another episode of learning how to make courses in Super Mario Maker 2. Happy Saturday. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. And if you forgot, in just a couple days, 2 short days, we are going to have our Super Mario Maker 2 and Nintendo Labo VR Summer Camp game design course, where you're going to learn how to make your own games using Super Mario Maker 2 and the Nintendo Labo VR kit. So without further ado, let's jump into the make section. And again, we're going to Yamamura's dojo. We're not going to look at our notifications now. Instead, we're going to hit that plus button. We're going to go down to Yamamura's dojo, and we are going to click Maker Lessons. Under the beginning section, we have 4 more to go. And today we are going to finish the beginning section so that tomorrow we can start our advanced lessons and get ready for camp, which starts in just a couple days. I'm so excited. So let's check out Lesson 12, Tracks. When you want to move, or when you want parts to move around your course, you use tracks. Oh, I love tracks. They're used to move stuff. I just said that. Let's begin by placing some tracks. But what is he going to put on those tracks? Looks like a face. You can extend a track by sliding the direction that you want it to go. But you can't cross 2 tracks over each other, so don't get any big ideas. Mr. Y, what kind of parts can be placed on tracks? I'd say most parts can be put on tracks, though there are some terrain and gizmo parts that can't. Let's see here. As you can see, I just put a lift on the track. Wait, so I can put almost anything on the track? So many possibilities! Yes, tracks open up all kinds of gameplay options, like making vehicles to transport players. Let's see it in action. Gotta get those coins. Oh, I was getting nervous. Mario was gonna go for those coins. I wouldn't know what to do. That's Mario for you. Uh-oh. Gotta get up. Alright. Oh, I bet it'd be more fun if you had to avoid enemies while you're grabbing the coins. Perhaps. It all depends on how you want to make the player feel. Like, that was pretty easy. It wasn't challenging at all. Enemies or having something like that is definitely a lot more challenging. Here, I added a grinder and created an area full of coins. Give it a go, Nina. On it! Nice work, Nina. Combining tracks with hazards, such as grinders, can force a player to react in interesting ways. Seriously, even if you dodge the grinders, it doubles back after it reaches at the end of the track. On that note, if you erase the end of a track, the grinder will fall off when it reaches the end. I'll show you what I mean. So you see how they have the 2 bigger blocks right there? Well, on this one, he's gonna erase that little gray block. You're up, Nina. So you're gonna see that it's gonna bounce off left, come to the right, and it's gonna fall because... Oh, and it hopped onto the other track. Why would you do that? Phew, I somehow managed to dodge both of the grinders, but they almost sliced me up to bits. And there you have it. There are many ways to use tracks to liven up your courses. The more creative you are with tracks, the more you'll be able to terrorize players. Ooh, I don't want to terrorize players, but I want players to have fun. And that definitely makes games more fun. Levels more fun. Now, let's move on to themes. Lesson 13, Themes. As you place parts in your course, there are many things you'll want to keep in mind. But before we get into that, we're going to have Nina play this course. Okay. Whoa. This is a good course. Oh, it's getting crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Why do you hate me? For demonstration purposes, as you can see, this area is just packed full of enemies with no rhyme or reason. It's obvious that the maker of this course didn't have a clear vision. They mistook difficulty for challenge. I know what you mean. Sometimes when I'm playing a level, I just want to stuff in every idea that pops into my head. Putting too many ideas in your course is an easy mistake to make. Chaos can be fun, but only if there is purpose. You hear that, Splatoon 2? You hear that? Team order for life. Yeah, whichever bird made this level is messed up bad. Yes, the course certainly seems to lack a theme. If you want to challenge the player, try to pinpoint a specific skill that you want to demonstrate and use only parts that fit the theme. That's an interesting way of thinking about it. Let's look at another example. Oh, I love that. That's the Goomba themed. It's Goombas everywhere. I used a Goomba theme for this course. You can make an entire course based off of a single enemy if you want. Try to limit yourself to a few parts and find creative ways to use them. The end. Nice, short, sweet, right to the point. Now, let's talk. They talked last on themes about difficulty. Let's look a little bit more now about difficulty and how that can impact your level. Since the dawn of time, philosophers, game designers, and seat cushion engineers alike have asked the same question. How hard is too hard? Everyone has their own opinion, but this area here feels fairly difficult to me. That is a lot of enemies. If we wanted to make this area easier, we could reduce the number of enemies. In 1, I reduced the number of Goombas. In 2, I changed the Spinies into Goombas, which can be squashed from above. Then in 3, I increased the space between the Goombas. Changing the number and layout of enemies made this area easier. But don't make it too easy. I like a good challenge. I'll now introduce another way to change difficulty of a course. Oh gosh. Nina, if you would. Oh no! Oh, come on, the controller's busted. I totally jumped off that block. Yes, I'm sure it's the controller's fault. Let's just make sure this area is easier for the controller. You're up, Nina. As you see, Nina was able to make the jump that time. Nailed it, first try. Adjusting the size or width of platforms can change difficulty. Keep that in mind. And that wraps up Lesson 14 difficulty. The final lesson on the Beginner Maker Lessons, Lesson 15, asking for feedback. Let's see what they have to say. Asking for feedback. Nina, would you mind playing through this course I'm working on? Anything for you, Yamamura. So close. It's Yamamura. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. Alright. Power up time. This lady needs to learn how to run. Hold down that Y button, lady. There you go.
Mario time.
So, what'd you think of the course? Let's see. The part where I had to jump across all those tiny platforms was pretty tough. You mean this part? Yeah. If I wasn't a world-class Mario player, I probably wouldn't have made it. Right, world-class. I put these platforms close together so players could use small jumps to hop across them. Oh, one more thing. There was a part in the second half where you break the blocks to advance. Oh, hold on, I'll move to that spot. If I didn't get the super mushroom and jump to the semi-solid platform on the right while I was still small Mario, I would have gotten stuck forever. Good catch, need to fix that. This is precisely why it's good to have other people play their course and give you feedback. Feedback from other players always makes your course better. Yeah, other players will never fail to notice things that you didn't see yourself. Everybody has blind spots. When you think you're done with a course, ask your family or friends to play it and to tell you what they think. And be sure to thank them for it. Isn't that right? Tabaski? Oh, come on. The end. Well, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching another episode. If you are one of the 30 kids that are joining our next 2 weeks of game design using Nintendo Labo and Super Mario Maker 2, I can't wait. We're gonna have so much fun. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, thumbs up, but most importantly, don't forget to work hard, play hard, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend.